Welcome to Health Source of Indianapolis, Indiana. Today's topic, weight loss can be natural. I get so frustrated watching other people go through the pangs of attempted and failed weight loss. They try crazy diets and crazier drugs. They make themselves miserable and won't listen when I tell them they're going about it the wrong way. I'm not saying that there's one fail-proof solution to weight loss. Obviously, everybody has slightly different body chemistry, and a lot of factors can go into the ability to lose weight or not. Not least among these factors are gender, age, and genetics. But I do believe that if everyone listened to nature a little more, they would all be better off. The carb problem. Take my parents. They both had a lot of initial success with the Atkins diet about 10 years ago, when they were in their early 40s. Sure, they looked great, but obviously you can't live on meat, eggs, and cheese forever. So they gradually worked carbs back in, but either no one ever told them they needed the good carbs or they just didn't listen. By good carbs, I mean whole grains, mostly like brown rice instead of white rice. If you need sugar, use brown sugar, raw sugar, or honey. Maybe it's easier for me. Even as a kid, I liked wheat bread better than white. Maybe my parents were already too set in their ways. But I think the biggest problem was that that type of information wasn't widely available to them, and people liked them, and neither was that type of food. Now, my dad is pretty severely overweight again, with high blood pressure and colonitis, not to mention a herniated disc in his back that mostly prohibits exercise. My mom is a little better off, but she's just generally down on herself and her appearance, and that's upsetting too. Natural isn't normal. Obtaining natural health food and information is a little better now, a decade or so later. Most major supermarkets do have either health food sections or healthy alternatives mixed in with their counterparts. Still, it can be discouraging. I went last summer with my aunt and cousins to a grocery store in small-town Oklahoma. My aunt had been told to start eating more fiber, so she needed high-fiber pancake mix. She knew that the name brand she usually bought made a high-fiber version, but we couldn't find it. I suggested the lone box of whole-grain pancake mix on the shelf, which of course had a brand name unknown to them. I assured them that this was naturally high in fiber, and whole-grain pancakes are good. But my teenaged cousins were worried that it would taste funny, probably because to them it looked funny. The sad truth is that we built a world in which natural is not normal. My natural life. As for me, I drink copious amounts of green and oolong tea, with no sugar and definitely no artificial sweeteners. I take long walks with my dog. I eat whole foods. When I started living this way, I lost weight as a natural side effect, and I'll just say it doesn't seem to be coming back. To find out more information on topics like this, please go to www.healthsourceofindianapolisnorth.com.